So, post-truth is where news companies such as CNN or Fox News does not have many facts to back up what they're claiming to say is true. So they use emotions to, get people to believe what they want you to believe. So here are some of the problems about the post-truth era.
It's difficult to know what is true and what isn't true. Reading a news article requires exhaustive cross-checking, and trusting a political candidate's word requires analysis and research. For some, living in the post-truth era has made them more attentive citizens and voters. However, some give up. Some can't be bothered to sift through piles of misinformation and find the truth. As a result, most people take things as they see them and they don't ask questions. Another problem, or rather a possible factor that contributed to the post-truth era, is that news outlets are driven by profit rather than the truth. Most news outlets have transitioned from print to the internet. They want clicks and ad revenue. A final problem regarding the post-truth era is that people propagate misinformation. There's such a saturation of news readily available at our fingertips that we aren't looking for facts. We're looking for something that supports our political agenda or something like that.
We're going to be going over some specific examples of just how bad fake news can get. Our first example is of news stations covering the 2016 election. Every single news station out there conducted a survey of who would be voting for who in the election. Not a single survey gave Donald Trump even a slight chance of winning. After Donald Trump won the election, does this not make you question the veracity of the news stations? Alright, here are 5 pointers to help you navigate a post-truth environment.
Look for bias when examining sources. If you aren't sure about an article or a news report, look into whether or not that source may be biased. Corroborate multiple sources and compare the results to determine credibility. Put credibility and logic before your emotions. Emotions often misguide us to believing different things, and this is a very difficult thing to do, but it is rewarding. Don't rely on mainstream media for all your knowledge. They twist their reports based on how they want to influence the public. Rely on what you know rather than the media. Ask questions and conduct research. If something doesn't add up, especially in a political debate, conduct your own research and find out the truth for yourself, rather than relying on other people.
A form of fake news you may not expect, but is very apparent here in South Carolina, is the weather. It may sound like I'm joking, but I am not. Hurricanes do happen, but they do not happen at the rate that people say they do, or at the intensity. With Hurricane Florence especially, they just said it was going to be hitting. They didn't say when.
It is expected to strengthen before it hits the Carolinas in about 48 hours.
Or where.
Carolinas.
Or how much damage it would do.
And you look at some of that, the storm surge, how far inland can go, and this is a way to, really to look at it as a good way. It's not just on the barrier islands.
Just that it would be devastating. They do this to boost their own ratings and to boost their own revenue.